Sana, that's okay. You can cry. It's fine. Cry as much as you want. I'm praying that all this is over soon so that I can host more participatory workshops like this where we can share stories face to face with each other and cry together. Thank you so much, Zoha. Varda. You're right, Varda. I've seen that firsthand in my family. It's really interesting how sometimes we look at the story in one side only, but the story has many different phases. I will try, Gulshan, I will try to save the live, but I sometimes feel like the emotions that we can express live are just not possible. Perhaps that's just my thought, but I will try and save the live. But right now, because so many of you have shared personal stories on here, I'm very worried if they don't want to share it, then I won't be able to save it. So I'm gonna ask permission from all of those who want to share their stories, who have expressed themselves during this live. If they're okay with me saving it, then I will save it. But for now, try and participate as much as you can. Thank you so much, Safa. Thank you. I'm really grateful I'm able to do this. So if anybody who's ready to share their story, read what they've written to all of us, I welcome you to join the live with me. No, don't worry about sharing your story and thinking that people are thinking you're exaggerating. You can write whatever you want that happened to you. Don't worry about it, because what is real is real. Sometimes we look at a drama and we're like, oh, that never happens in real life. But unfortunately, some really strange things happen in our lives. Sayyida, please, yes, share the stories that are buried in our hearts. Do share those as well. If you don't want to write your personal story, write someone else's story that you've been wanting to tell. Thank you so much, Varda. I'm so honored to hear that, Zeba. Thank you. Okay. Asya, is that Asya Parvez? You want to share your story? Go ahead and give me, send me a request for live and I would accept, so you can read your story that you have written. Hafsa, thank you so much. Love to you as well. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot to speak in Urdu. चलें, अभी कोशिश करती हूँ, सही है? मेरी उर्दू जो है ना सिंधी और पश्तो टाइप है, क्योंकि मैंने दोनों ज़बानों को सीखने की कोशिश की, सिंधी को सीखने की कोशिश की, फिर पश्तो को सीखने की कोशिश की, अब उर्दू में मिक्स हो गया सारा. Thank you so much, Aruj. Anybody who's ready to tell their story, we are gonna go ahead and let them share that story with everyone. But if not, that's okay to save your stories for next time. You can share them later with the hashtag KB honor your story, and then I would be able to feature them. I have an ordinary story about me, but I don't know. Nothing is ordinary. No story is ordinary. Don't you all remember growing up when our grandparents would tell us stories? I mean, there were some stories that were so simple, like we would be lying on the cots and in the night outside of our homes, and they would be sitting with us, our grandparents, and they would tell us about this one king who went hunting, and they would just talk about how he hunted something and then he slept the night in the jungle. That would be the story. And so don't worry, any story is powerful and worth sharing, because we all need these stories. We all need to express ourselves. Remember this, your expression is actually your biggest tool. Khlida, my story is very sad. It's about the work I'm doing, and please do share it. I don't know why it's saying 0.17 seconds remaining. I wonder if it's gonna end on its own. If it does, I will come back live, because we still have about half an hour left to write the rest of your story. You can